Must have been waiting over an hour, but finally got a lift from a truck driver from Haast, and it's not raining right now. It was close to 10 at night, starting to get pretty dark when I found this camp last night, and I've just packed up everything inside the tent, and we'll head to the hut, which is about 7 kilometres that way. I've arrived at Makarora Hut. It's 60 years old and took me around about 2 hours from where I camped last night, which is less than 2 hours from the road. Pretty quick going. And yeah, at the start of the trip you're sort of jumping over the boggy bits in the track, and in the end you're just walking through the river. I've just taken off my clothes, and I'm pretty thrilled to see that someone's left a sleeping bag here for me. Found myself a book, and I'm going to have a late lunch with rice and tuna that someone left here. But I won't get the fire going yet. I'll have a bit of a read. And the rain falls. I've got my first hot meal, laksa. I've got my little posse for reading the book, stuff drying out, and this great little fire. Some driftwood off the beach and some bits and pieces from the forest. Round 2, rice, tuna with olive oil and mushroom soup. And I've got heaps more in the bain-marie. It's pretty toasty in here. The next day's weather was marginally better, so the idea was to fly. Basically 100% humidity, but at least the forest is nice and open. It's good going. Bush line at 1245 metres. Pretty good climb, mostly open, just a few saplings at the end. They're just a little bit annoying. And clouds still below the summit height, and I found myself a deer trail as well. Getting water looks possible, but I think I'm going to give it a miss. I'm about the height of that coal, which will get me down to the hunter. Let's see if I can fly over. Change my mind. Well, I'm off. Launch is over there. Clouds are pouring over Brewster and these other mountains in the upper Makarora. Shaded out, weak lift, just above the path height, 5,000 feet. And the idea is to get up the mountain and shoot through with the wind. Shit, I should have taken off my hour ago. It's starting to rain down there. Doesn't give me much time in this really weak lift to get over. Got a thermal and an inquisitive Kia. Where has he gone? Down there. Yeah, it looks like I'm running out of time with all this cloud lowering. This landing's in the upper part of this valley, that's good. Hopefully I can get right through into the hunter though. There's the odd tiny little drop of water in my sunglasses. Don't know if this is a brief honeymoon before I get thrashed. But maybe it's not too bad on here, otherwise that one was an option, but you have to glide further to get there, so. On this corner I can expect the air to be a bit funky. It's coming down, probably coming down the hunter as well. Just keep my terrain clearance and keep the wing above my head. I'm a touch above 3,000 feet, and any height I can get on here will save me a walk. So down there I was scratching with very low ground speed, and then bam, 6 metres up, like an elevator. So got me up a few hundred metres, and now I'm in the position where I've got to decide whether I want to land somewhere. Mount Bath's this one, I think. And just give flying a break, or just go a downwind dash into the flats. Came through that pass. Well, it'd be cool to explore, but it's probably a little bit dangerous to land. And it looks pretty good down there, and the weather for the next few days, the forecast is pretty crap last time I checked, so maybe I'll just make a dash for the flats. A few bumps on the way though. Yesterday I was thinking maybe I should have started in the Wills, so I had a few more mountains to cross before getting here, but it's showers there. Coming over Wills Pass now, and there was showers as I was trying to get out of here, so I'm pretty happy how it turned out. Nice climb through 7,000 feet, and yeah, you can see the lay of the land a bit better now. So the barrier range on the skyline, Mount Bath, pretty obvious glacier, and Mount Brewster glacier is through there. So just above 7,000 feet seems like we've reached cloud base. But I'd say it gets higher inland and the hills get lower. Pretty easy to see where all the moisture's coming from. More showers up the head of this valley, the Hunter. And looking the other way, it's pretty blue. Clouds are real thin. Much drier country too, of course. Since this is the nor'wester. Seems like the showers are chasing me out of the valley. And I'm wondering how windy it is on the ground. I can't say I'm not stress-free this flight. Ground speed, 85 to 93 k's. Sink, only a couple of meters a second at the moment. And yeah, I'm on full bar. Lots of landings down there. Some good clouds. But yeah, running to the end of that seemed a bit blue. Sailplane, it's probably a better day for them, to be honest. I tell you what, I'm hoping it gets a little less scary once I'm in these smaller hills. Oh my God. Yeah, it's lots of good 6 metre a second lift. Lots of little tucks and almost frontals. Well, you know, like just partial, asymmetrical. What do you expect? Lindis is just in front of me and I lost 5,000 feet in that one glide. But it's all good, I'll get it back. Halo and Mount Bath. Finally seems like I might be getting away from the Lindis. Yeah, the clouds have softened up, spaced out a bit. Seems like the day's getting on. I could land, but I'll try to keep going, might as well. A lot less scary now, just cruising along. Actually wondering how far I should go. Might as well camp up. It'd be cool to camp up here in the St Bathans Range or maybe on the Hawktons. It'd be really cool to fly to Polo and Greg's place in Otakaiki. It's a Marama there, and this is the ticket. Push north on the St Bathans Range to get this nice climb. Pretty close to base now, and I want to stay on this high range, and yeah, if I can end up there, that'd be great. See Mount Cook and all these brown hills. This is the northern end of the Hawktons. St Bathans Range behind me. This guy's just been soaring around up here. Surely he's seen me. There's cirrus and it's getting late, but I'm just going to have a go for it. I was thinking of coming to camp here. There's a few patches of snow and some lakes, but there's a lee side climb, so I'll see how high I can get. Yeah, it doesn't seem to mind the cirrus. It's some decent lift around still. A gentle but so far consistent climb here, just when I really need it. And yeah, I guess it's a private hut. Looks pretty nice. It's beautiful. Mount Cook in the distance. Another great little hut down there. I don't know if it's public access or not. But yeah, I'm having to push speed bar, crabbing along. Oh, thermals are a dime a dozen out here. This is awesome. So I've basically crossed all that flat area and still got Otakaiki on the mind. I'm not exactly sure how far it is, but it's roughly that way. So much cirrus and it's 12 minutes past 6. Still managed to get a crack of thermal before. Packs a punch, really surprising. Here's another one. Mount Cook. Oh, this is really cool. You can see that low cloud on the east coast and the plains. And, oh, I saw it before. Where is it? Yeah, Earnslaw. I reckon it's just a black outline miles away. And Mount Cook. Well, I've flown over just ahead of there, the ridge. And I'm actually trying to decide whether I should spend the night up here or glide down to Otakaiki. It's a good choice to be able to make. Yeah, haven't been able to get in touch with Pola or David. I sent a few messages online, but I'm pretty much on my own. But I can always pitch the tent at Otakaki if they're not there. So yeah, I'll just scratch out any last bit of height I can and then go on a big long glide. Figure out exactly where it is when I get closer. It's over there though. Well, I was a bit further than I thought, unfortunately, and now the sea breeze has got me, so... that's a bugger. Bit of a walk ahead of me. Not left to carry out without too much trouble.
A local family turned back and gave me a lift to here, but it was getting late, so I took up the offer of una cama por la noche.
So I'm off to the Argentinians, and the guy at the bottle store at the pub gave me 6 of these for $12. I said, is that all? And he's like, you're not in Auckland now, mate.
The mighty Waitaki.